Are we on? I think we're here. Hey guys. Can somebody type in there if you can hear me? I'm looking at our little chat box down here. I got my Auntie Carol in here. Hi. I miss you. I love you. Got friends and family. This is cool. My little chat room. Ba-ba-ba. Got Malik. Malik's been a big fan. Loud and clear from Dion. Nice. Madison, I can hear you. I can hear you. Sweet. Dion used to book me for shows back pre-COVID, and we did a bunch of really fun events together. I'm looking forward to playing shows again. Oh, we got my sister, Glenn. How's it going, Glenn? Long time no see. We gotta catch up soon. Are you still living in the States or are you in Australia? Oh my gosh. I'm loving this. Cool. Thanks, Malik. Thank you. Got Uncle Bart. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, quarantine. How you guys hanging in there? Are you guys dressed up? Are we all black tie today, or is it just me? COVID is coming to an end, and we'll be booking again. Woot woot. I'm looking forward to it. If you need an act, you know who to call. Back in Australia. Nice. Brittany Bennett, represent. We got another White Rock artist in the house. Loud and clear. Auntie Alea's online too. Oh, Auntie Alea, hello. I miss you. I wear your shirt all the time. I've been sending you photos of it. I posted on my Instagram. Right on. So I got some questions that were asked off my Instagram the other day. Somebody asked me if I had any missing fingers. I got all 10, thankfully. Ba-bum. There was there's a fan of mine who is becoming more and more persistent with sharing my music and whatnot, and she's from India, and she couldn't make it today because it's 5 a.m. for her, but she made sure to send me a huge message letting me know that she'll watch the video in the morning, but she's here in spirit. So this is for Perul, a little shout out. Thank you for all your love and support. Went back down to Melbourne after lockdown. Oh, Glenn, when are you coming back to Canada though? That's the real question. That was crazy. So my buddy Glenn here, I met him a while back in California at a songwriters retreat, and he's from Australia. I'm from Canada, and we met at a couple other events. And then there was one day I'm just sitting at home and I get a call. He's like, "Hey, I'm in Canada. Do you want to hang out?" Of course, let's go. And yeah. What else do we got? Um, Roland, how do you join? Well, you're here, so I think you've joined. We have a Moores here. Hey guys. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the video for hands. I have personally never danced in a music video. I used to dance way back when I was a kid. I started when I was 8. I did hip hop. It was fun. I was just doing a two-step on stage for most of it. And I danced all the way up to 16. And at that time, I was doing ballet, lyrical, contemporary, breakdance, and hip hop. Was I any good? Still to this day, we don't know. But to be able to pick it back up and dance to my own music and break that down, it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it, and it sparked an interest for me, and I want to get back into it. I want to study it. I want to practice it and integrate it somehow into my performance. I wanted a club scene kind of feel, but there's no clubs because it's COVID. So we had to figure something out. We got a bunch of troops through our choreographer, Jordan O'Leary, and I couldn't imagine a better team. The dancers in this video are phenomenal. They're so professional. They came into our first rehearsal prepared and ready to go, and then on the day of the filming, it was just execution after execution, flawless, and they nailed it. I was really, really humbled to be working around such professionalism, and yeah, it was really cool. It was a really fun process. Auntie Lori, looking forward to seeing the premiere. Nice. I see Michael's also here. I missed his name come in. But Mikey, I see you. Malik, don't worry, Richard. We won't judge your dance moves. Malik, you better not. You better not. We'll be making TikToks together, you and me. I see you tagging me. We got Adam. Nice. Sweet. We got a good group. We got a little party going on. I wish I could have a drink. I just got through a week long spout of tonsillitis. I've been dying on the couch for a couple days, but I'm back on my feet again. So it's just me and my penicillin for a couple days. I had another little message come in through my Instagram that I want to talk about. But my favorite experience, my favorite part of filming the whole video, it's actually a really hard one to answer because from the minute we went in, we filmed the whole thing in one room. And there was all these different walls in the room, and we were able to utilize 3 of the 4 walls in the room. And there was probably about an hour of setup, and then as soon as that hour was done, it was just straight into it. And it was go, 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 go for the rest of the day. But there was one moment where I was able to step back and step out and just watch on the screen what was being filmed and just look at like my song, my baby being danced to and being choreographed and being filmed. And it was just such a surreal moment to step back out of work mode and witness. Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. We got Ben. What's up? Mary, good to see you. Woo! I'm loving this. We got Alex, Russ, Joanna, Sierra. I wish I could see you. Oh, I wish I could see you too. I want to be playing. I want to be playing shows soon. I get my vaccination soon, so that's a step closer to playing live. But otherwise, I want to do stuff like this. So let me know either in comments on my Instagram in here. But if I were to do a Zoom show, you guys want to hang out for a bit sometime? Because I'm I'm eager to do it. So I think it would be loads of fun. I'm starting to put together set lists and plan out what the live scene for me is going to be like once it comes back. I had another couple questions. Perul, for those of you that missed, Perul is a little super fan that has that has come my way, and she's from India. She unfortunately couldn't be here today because it's 5 a.m. for her. But she asked me what my dream job was when I was a kid and what my dream job was when I was a teenager. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an archaeologist. Where that came from, I have no clue. I just picked up rocks all the time. And when I was a teenager, I wanted to be a musician. But all my teachers were like, that's not a job. So I just made stuff up on my planning papers. Yeah. Yeah. Sierra's into a Zoom show. I'm all about that. Cool. Mariah, I hope to see you on stage again one day. I used to come out to all my shows in White Rock. I remember that. That was loads of fun. Here we go. There was a lot of people that asked the question about what was my favorite part of filming Hands. Um, and I guess it's probably the first question that comes to mind. I truly just fell in love with the whole experience of it all. But what I'm interested to know once this comes up and out, drop in the comments like what was your favorite part? There's a little kind of TikToky dance move part that I'll throw up on my TikTok and my Instagram if you guys want to learn it. It's kind of simple. I wasn't tripping up over my feet, but it's fun. It's loads of fun. So let me know what your favorite part is. What's the first venue you want to play when shows are back? I want to play Blackbird Hall. Blackbird is sadly gone. I don't know. There's options. One of my favorite venues in Vancouver is the Railway Club. As much as it's like very small and narrow, I really love the atmosphere in there. Um, yeah, I really want to play a show at the Imperial. So if we can start doing that stuff, let's hop on it. Let's go for it. Yeah. What inspired you to write the song Hands? Well, I was 19 and I was able to go to clubs. So I'd spent a couple nights at the Red Room on a Friday night, which was Latin night. And I remember flying down to see my producers in LA, and we'd been writing just, kind of like love songs, fun songs, summer songs. And I was like, guys, I just want to get back to the Red Room. I love this club. I love the feel. And we talked about it. And we talked about clubs like that. And that's where Hands came from. I was sitting on a guitar lick that I'd been writing for a couple months. And next thing you know, we just cranked it out. It came out in a couple hours and recorded it. Here we go. You guys have Hands now. I wish Blackbird. I know Blackbird's a hole in the ground now. It's sad. Do you miss Three Dogs Brewing? I do. I do. For those of you that were there, my band and I, my old band and I, we played our last show on January 11th at Three Dogs Brewery, which is a cool spot here in White Rock. And we sold out. We had a lineup out and around the building, and it was just such a heartwarming moment to have friends, family, and just people from the town that had come out and seen shows before just line up and be there together. And I'm very, very thankful for that night, and I look back on it quite often. So yeah, I do miss it. I do miss it. I want to do it again. I really do. For those of you that helped out with the poll on my Instagram, I want to give a thank you. I'm usually pretty indecisive about what to wear. In this case, it was between a blue and red paisley shirt or black. And we went with black. Plain and simple. Jim Black, you were in the lineup. Jim, nice to see you here. Yeah, you were there. Man, Jim Black has been a huge part of my career. When I was 12, I went into like a singing competition out here called Diamond in the Rock, and Jim was one of the judges. And at the time, he was already one of White Rock's local kind of legends. And he offered me my first 30-minute set. And at the time, I was kind of like, okay, dude, I only know 3 songs, but let's go. And he learned a couple songs on acoustic. We jammed him out on stage, and he has been a vital part of the growth of what is now Richard Tichelman. So thank you, Jim. I look forward to seeing you soon. I'm planning a trip to the island eventually, so maybe we can link up. Okay, my Auntie Jen logged in as Ben, which is my cousin, but that's okay. Jen, Loud and clear. We see you. We hear you. You're here. What else? We got some other things going on. Um, with leading up to Hands, there was a couple rehearsals for the dances, and I mean, mind you, I haven't like danced, like done choreography since I was 16. So, I mean, I've been drunk in clubs, but coming in there was a whole nother story, and I wanted to keep an open mind. I wanted to just see what happened and let it happen. And I'm putting together a little video of the creation of the video from beginning to end. So I filmed a bunch of my rehearsals. We filmed the video itself, and I have all my little behind the scenes. So I'll get that out, and you can see me fumbling around on day one of learning. Yeah, that'll be vlog, what, 21? 22? Holy smokes. Yeah, I started vlogging this summer. That was pretty cool. Not this summer, but last summer. A friend of mine from Ontario told me to start way back when, and I kind of sloughed it off, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll vlog. And it's always been stuck on my mind, and I have a little media team that I work with now, and Mariah, who's kind of like my little right-hand man with that, she told me to start, and I started, and it was scary. It was actually really nerve-wracking, but it sparked a new little love for me. I love videography, and I love filming and just editing and post and creating. So I don't really know what I'm doing with them, but I'm making stuff, and it's fun. It definitely takes up my time, and I enjoy it. I'm having a whole bunch of people in the comments here that were at Three Dogs. This is cool. We got the whole Three Dogs crowd. Hello from Toronto. Got the big six. Nice. I want to get back to Toronto. I used to play shows out there all the time. And there was a friend of mine, Danny. When I was grade 11, he moved out there, and just shortly after, I was crashing in his dorm and playing shows. And it was fun. It's a really vibrant, beautiful city, and there's amazing, amazing venues just hidden all over the place. So I can't wait to get back to Toronto and play some more shows. I also want to give a shout out to all the dancers that were there on the video shoot. Um, our choreographer was Jordan O'Leary, and he is fantastic to work with. Just the way he can articulate what he needed me to do, what he needed any other people to do. He worked very well with our videographer and being that kind of like grounding anchor and helping out. And Jordan, thank you. You're a saint. I would love to work with you again. Otherwise, for our other dancers, kind of my counterpart in the video is Amelie. I, I remember her name because Jordan always told me it's like family without the F. Amelie. So a huge shout out to Amelie Lavoie. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Marisa, Sydney, and Matthew and Spencer. Thank you guys. I'm so excited to get this video out and feature you guys and yeah, just show your craft. You killed it. Our videographer was also a guy named Jason Pope. He was the one that filmed The One. And bringing him into this atmosphere, he was like, dude, I have never filmed a dance video, so I don't know what I'm doing, but we're doing it. And we sat down over countless hours on Zoom, figuring out like, okay, let's start breaking down some dance videos and get your head into this. And we figured it out. We cracked the code. And now we have Hands. Bum, bum. So, does anybody have any questions or anything around hands, anything around music, anything around me? I'm an open book right now, so hit me with your best shot. Sierra says, I have a cousin named Spencer. There we go. Not so much a question, but great observation. Uh, Sydney, I loved working with you. I loved working with you too. It was just so fantastic seeing such professionalism brought together. What's your favorite Charlie XCX song? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, she did one with the 1975. That was pretty cool. I just heard it the other day. I have a couple of her songs. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but she's a killer artist. What was the songwriting process for Hands? Here, actually, hold on. I'm gonna grab a guitar and I'll break it down. Okay, we got 10 minutes before we start. For those of you that don't know, this is my guitar, Taylor. She's been with me since day one and is kind of destroyed, but nonetheless, she's still playable. So I had this lick. And I really enjoyed the movement of it. It's kind of sting, kind of interesting vibes. And that's where we kind of got the initial feeling of the song. We're like, okay, it has a bit of a sway. And then we came in with the... And then that's what really kind of sparked the whole Latin appeal. After that, the lyrics really just started to flow and the rest of it came together. With a couple of songs that are off this album, we actually had access to an original TC-808, which is a drum sampling machine from the 80s. And we were able to program a lot of really cool beats into the song. So Hands has some cool stuff tucked away from the 80s, which I loved. I loved just plugging that in. What album are you listening to at the moment? Good question. Right now I am between two albums. I am a huge Mac Miller nut, so I am diving into Circles right now, which was the album that was released after his passing, and in a complete polar direction. There's an album from a band called The Distillers. I believe it's called Drain the Blood. It's like a 90s rock band, so weird subgenre stuff. Other than pop, what kind of dance form would you like to try? I really want to get into ballroom. I don't have a partner, so if anybody wants to be my ballroom partner, let me know. I'll be there. But yeah. Sorry, my dog's getting kind of restless. Do you want to say hi to the crowd? Come here. Come say hi. Come on. Boom. Spinning. There we go. What albums are you guys listening to at the moment? I think we got 5 minutes before the video airs. I'm excited to get this out. So my little media friend here, Mariah, is going to be dropping a link into the comments here, and that will actually take you directly to the video, and you can watch it from there. Liam, what's it like dancing while singing? Big learning curve? Honestly, yeah, a little bit. It's one of those things where I feel like I've moved so much on stage and learned how to like play guitar, so move my hands independently and sing. It wasn't super hard, but really just figuring out how to like nail those movements and break them down. It took some practice. I was able to I was able to use the my gym at night and practice. I went into our security footage and found lots of lots of prime content of me messing about, but it was hours worth spending. So, yeah. My question is if you and Elizabeth will ever hang out with me. Of course. If you could collab with somebody right now, who would it be with? I love Harry Styles, and I think he's a fantastic writer. So, Harry, if you're listening, I'm here. Okay, so Mariah has dropped a link into the chat here. It's under my name. If you guys click that, the premiere will be ready to go in a bit here. I think we have, what time is it? It's 5:26. We got 4 minutes till the video airs. Woo! Yeah. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now because I got some little preparation stuff that I have to do. But I want to give a huge thank you to everybody for coming out and hanging out. Yeah, if you got any little last minute questions or comments or anything, just let me know. I think I got a tad, like a couple, I got like a minute or two before I got to run. But here we go. Speed questions. Hit me. Do you think that we'll see you dancing live in shows coming up? You know it. You know, the real question is, will we see you dancing? Dion, so lovely having you here. Jim Black, thanks for tuning in as always. I still got your cap. Wear it all the time. Malik, see you soon, buddy. See you soon. Right on. So we got all these links loaded up in the comments. When you guys click on that, it'll bring you to YouTube and it'll bring you directly to where the video will premiere and you can watch it as soon as it drops. So bring that up. I think we got 3 minutes left. It's 5:27 and it drops at 5:30. So here we go. It's coming up. It's just around the corner. Yeah. Let me know how you guys like it. Drop your favorite part in the comments. I'll be watching that all night, checking in, and yeah, I want to hear what your favorite part was. There might be a blooper in there that I missed. So if you see any parts, just let me know. Stan Engstrom, bring it on. Woo! I miss you. Stan was my old drama teacher. He he directed me in Greece. That was cool. That was loads of fun. I danced in Greece. I did a lot of dancing in Greece. I had to dance and sing. There you go. That was kind of my step towards it. Here we go. We got another link dropped in here down at the very bottom. So for those of you that, if you did miss them, we got our link down in the corner there. You can check that out, and that will bring you directly towards the video. Here we go. We got 1 minute left. Woo! You're an inspiration to all of us. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. So I got to get running in a second here, but thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming to the premiere of Hands. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you in shows, whether it's in BC, outside of BC. I'm excited for it. And yeah, I really appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Thank you. Glenn, I'll catch you when you're back, or I'll come to Australia, one of the others. Okay, so I'm going to log off, but we got all of these little links popping in the comments here. Make sure to click that. Okay, here we go. Peace, guys.
Maybe you could be the one to find the pieces of myself I've been running from. And maybe you can make me see that I'm not broken, this ain't over. And maybe you could be the one to find the pieces of myself I've been running from. And maybe you can make me see that I'm not broken, this ain't